Welcome to Sports Banter. This is Bryce, and I'm joined by Ray. And today we're doing NBA play-in tournament predictions. And man, oh man, this is going to be so exciting. We got four very good games coming up, and we're just going to get it started first. Game's going to be happening tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Central. It's the Charlotte Hornets versus the Indiana Pacers. Ray, who do you think is going to win?
Oh man, they both. I think the Pacers. Like the Pacers have had a down year. I thought they were underperforming the entire year
Yeah.
with Sabonis and Turner, Brogdon. I mean, honestly, I have no idea who's going to win this game. But if I had to choose, it'd be the Pacers. Like all of these games are going to be incredible.
In my mind,
All four of them.
this is the game. The other games, I know who I think's gonna win. This one I have no clue, because I could see either team winning, like, easily.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Charlotte Hornets only because I know they're on a 5-game losing streak, but the Pacers at the end of the season were pretty banged up, and a lot of their players are coming back for this game. So I think that there'd be a good amount of them that could be rusty.
I mean, I just chose the Pacers just because they have more stars than the
Yeah.
Hornets.
Yeah, like I can't argue against the Pacers. I just think that, like, my gut is telling me the Hornets, just because I'm a little nervous about the Pacers, especially like them underperforming. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, the Hornets have overperformed this season, but Pacers have really underperformed. I just chose them because Domantas Sabonis will be the best player on the court tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know if I'd say that the Hornets are overperforming though. I think they're just because when they signed
I mean,
Gordon Hayward and drafted LaMelo, I think people thought that this was like a shoe-in playoff team.
Gordon Hayward has had a hell of a season this
Oh
year.
yeah.
I mean, kind of fell off in Boston, but now in Charlotte, he's back to not his Utah days, but pretty close to it.
Yeah, too bad he's hurt though. That's gonna definitely
Yeah.
hurt them.
hmm
So yeah, we'll see about this game. I can go either way, but I go Hornets. You go with Pacers.
And this is the 9 versus 10 game, so
Yeah,
you lose, you're out, which is
that's true.
rough.
And then coming on to the 7 versus 8 game, we have the Boston Celtics versus the Washington Wizards. This might
Oh
be one
man,
of the better ones.
agreed. They're all good. What do you mean?
I know, but like, I'm excited for this one and the Warriors versus Lakers one more so than the Spurs and the
Yeah,
Grizzlies and the
same.
Hornets Pacers.
Yeah, same.
They're all gonna be
Okay,
good,
but
yeah.
okay, but look, if Jalen Brown were still playing, I'd pick the Celtics, but the Wizards have been on fire recently.
hmm
Russell Westbrook is doing Westbrook things, so that's why I'm picking the Wizards.
Yeah, no, I'm hands down picking the Wizards. This one was I'm going with the upset. I just feel it. Like, yeah, as you said,
Same.
this Wizards team has been on fire. And the fact that the Celtics have lost Jalen Brown really hurts them because outside of Jason Tatum, what consistent option do you have? Kemba Walker has been pretty up and down. Evan
Yeah,
Fournier's again been up and down. And then Marcus Smart's been just getting ejected for these
yeah.
games. So I don't know what what kind of consistency you could find, and I feel like that's just enough for, white hot Bradley Beal, white hot Russell Westbrook to take over this game and win it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Just if they had Jalen Brown, I'd be picking the Celtics
Oh, for sure.
because it's Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, but without him, I just can't put my money on them.
I'll be honest, if the Celtics win this game, I'll be surprised.
Same.
I would definitely say that's a shock.
I think it could be close. Don't get me wrong,
Oh
but
yeah. I think it'll be close too. But if the Celtics just straight out win this game and the Wizards have to play that second game, I'll be surprised. And that's something to think about
yeah,
too, is that the Celtics, let's say, I think the Celtics might be able to get into the eighth seed.
Yeah, same. I think they can beat the winner of Hornets and Pacers.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just that I think the Wizards are definitely going to be the 7th seed, just
Yeah.
based on the end of the season performance from this team.
So your picks are Wizards is as 7 and Celtics is 8.
Yeah.
Same. Oh fuck. Alarm.
Yeah. But
Oops.
all right, the next game, it's the first Wednesday game, and it's the Memphis Grizzlies versus the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, this is the game I'm least excited about because I think the Grizzlies are gonna blow them out.
Yeah, I don't think the Spurs are that good.
Like, it's
I
exciting,
mean,
yeah, but the Spurs are not that good. Putting this in perspective, if you're competitive against the New Orleans Pelicans, you don't deserve to
God,
be here.
don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
The thing I'll say about the Spurs, they lost their last 4 games. I'm pretty
And
sure
we still couldn't take
they'd been pretty
the 10th
awful.
seed.
They looked awful. I don't like that they're here, but they are. And I think, the Grizzlies are they're just products of being just this close to making, the 7th versus 8th seed. They're a good team. They just weren't good enough. So I think that if Memphis is the team that they think they are, which is a 38-34 team that could make it to the 8th seed potentially, they got to win this game. It's the Spurs.
Well, yeah. I mean, they missed the playoffs last season, so they lost their streak. I don't really know what they're fighting for. They're kind of just really mediocre with DeRozan, DeJounte Murray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what their front office is doing. They're just really, really mediocre. And I've also got the Grizzlies in this playing game.
Yeah, the Spurs are kind of confusing right now because you would think that the amount of young talent on that team, they'd go full rebuild, but yet DeMar DeRozan's still on the team and they don't want to move on.
And he's had a really good season.
Yeah.
DeRozan.
Yeah, DeRozan's been really good. I don't understand the direction of this franchise.
Neither do I. I mean, you've got DeJounte Murray, you've got Derek White, Lucas Samanic.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start building around those guys. Keldon Johnson's another one.
Yeah, they have a lot of talent on that roster. The young talent, really. I think the only reason DeRozan's still there is because Popovich is still coaching.
Yeah.
I think that once Popovich retires, they're gonna blow it up and go full rebuild.
Agreed.
I don't understand why they got rid of LaMarcus Aldridge if they were really gonna try and stay competitive.
I mean, I think didn't Aldridge want out of San Antonio? Wasn't that a thing?
I'm not 100% sure. You're probably right.
I think that's what happened.
I don't remember. I haven't seen too many Spurs games to really
Same.
even tell you. I haven't even seen much Grizzlies games either, but I know that the Grizzlies are talented. They've got something going for them. So,
Yeah. Obviously with Ja.
yeah, I think this is the only blowout. I mean,
Okay. So
yeah.
are you still going on?
No. All right. I know. We are going to the main attraction,
Yes.
the best game, probably. It's the Warriors versus the Lakers.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun one to watch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can
I've
go
got
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, I've got LA, not by a lot though. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like Stephen Curry is gonna drop 50. In all
Right.
honesty, I mean it's Stephen Curry in a play-in game. It's like Game 7 almost.
Yeah, this is where Steph Curry's gonna shine.
Yeah.
Just like the last game of the regular season last night, Stephen Curry got 46 points. Like, it was do or die.
Oh yeah.
Well, because this was an important game, because now the Warriors can lose against the Lakers and still be in the play-in tournament. So it was a clutch win for this team yesterday, and now tomorrow they're gonna have to beat they're gonna have to beat the Lakers to get the 7th seed, which
Tomorrow. That's Wednesday. Today is Monday.
Yeah, you're right, Wednesday.
Yeah.
But for me, I agree. I think the Lakers are gonna win. It's not gonna be by a lot, but the same thing with the Wizards Celtics game. If the Warriors win, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close, but if it's I can see the Warriors winning actually.
It's harder for me to see. I know though that LeBron James tweaked his ankle apparently yesterday against the Pelicans.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't watch the game. I couldn't. But I assume LeBron's gonna play. And look, you have LeBron, you have Anthony Davis. You should win. You have a better team on paper than the Warriors. I mean, The thing that we've talked about before in Sports Banter is that what help does Steph Curry really have besides himself?
None.
There's no consistent help. It's like, yeah, Andrew Wiggins will come in for the occasional game and do well, but you can't rely on that. A lot of the wins, like without Curry, it's just been guys stepping up randomly and then disappearing when Curry comes back.
Like what's his name? I forgot. There was one dude who dropped a bunch and then just kind of dipped whenever Curry came back.
You talking about Jordan Poole?
Yeah, Poole.
Yeah, when they played the Pelicans.
Yeah, I was watching that game. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. But yeah, I mean, I guess for me it's safe to say that the Lakers win, the Warriors. Ooh, all right, going through like my matchup would be the Warriors versus the Grizzlies for the 8th seed. I really don't know. I think that game might be close.
I'd pick the Warriors. I don't think that'd be that good of a game. I think it's going to be 7-8 in both conferences to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Lakers, Warriors, and then Celtics, Wizards.
I'll go with the Warriors, but I will not be surprised if the Grizzlies get the 8th seed. I mean,
Honestly,
way.
I would.
Either way. Oh, you think it'd be a surprise?
Yeah. I mean, you've got 2 superstars, or really 3, on the Lakers and Warriors, and then you got the Grizzlies with John Morant, who's really good, but he's not like in his prime. He's not like a superstar yet, like Curry or Davis or LeBron.
Personally, I just think that the Grizzlies have a
better system,
a better kind of overall team than the Warriors. That's why I can kind of see it, but I could also see like Curry dropping like 50 against the Grizzlies, and that being the reason why the Warriors make the 8th seed. Either way, they're getting possibly destroyed by Utah in the first round, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Or Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't think Memphis or the Warriors are going to get the 7th seed. I think that's just going to be the Lakers.
Yeah.
So.
Or Phoenix, though. They'd have to go against LeBron in the first round. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, if the Lakers win, then it's Phoenix versus the Lakers, which that's going to be...
That's going to be really interesting, though.
I think... I know this is like a precursor to like the playoff video, but I think that game's going to go 6 or 7 games. It's going to be crazy.
Same.
So, yeah.
The Golden State and Utah, that's going to be probably a blowout.
Yeah, honestly, that one's going to be like 5 games. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speculate before the playoff video because it's really important to see how this play-in tournament turns out before I can think about playoffs.
Before we start talking about the first round, yeah.
Yeah, because, for all we know, the San Antonio Spurs can sneak into the 8th seed.
Oh, God.
And then I just... Yeah, in that case, it'd be Utah in 4, but I can't do that. But anyways, anything else you wanted to talk about, Ray, with the play-in?
Do you? I think honestly, like the play-in tournament as an idea is great.
Yeah,
I just want to say that because like I think it reduces tanking to an extent,
I
which
think it
is
does
what the
too.
league really needed.
What I'm thinking about is just because I was looking at this season, I honestly don't know if we need the seventh seed to be at risk. Like, I was thinking about next year, what if there was a play in tournament in which 9 and 10 played each other? The winner faces 8, and the winner of that gets the 8th seed.
I can see that happening. So you basically just take the 7 seed out and then
Yeah, just make the
have 9 and
7th seed
10.
safe.
Yeah,
Because just
I
looking
can
at
see
it
that.
this season, there could be an argument for why the Lakers in this play-in tournament, since they are 3 games ahead of the Warriors, and the Warriors and Grizzlies are very close together in the standings. So and
Then
for
again,
that,
so are the Spurs and Pelicans.
yeah, but also the Pelicans are 11th out of an
Yeah,
8
I know.
playoff team thing. So it's like,
I just wanted to mention the Pelicans. And how close we were to the play-in.
yeah, it's just you get to a certain extent where it's like, okay, this is kind of reaching.
I mean, the 7 seeds are Boston and the Lakers. So, and like we all know, these teams are really good, or in Boston's case, at least, were really good before
Right.
Jalen Brown got hurt. Like they don't deserve to be in the play-in game. They deserve to be set in the playoffs. So I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I like, as a Lakers fan, if I were to be a Lakers fan, which you'd catch me dead if
No,
I was, but
good.
the thing is, I'd be mad because the Lakers have the same record as the Trailblazers and the Mavericks, and yet the Lakers have to play for their spot, which they're kind of ahead of the 8th seed. The argument is that the 8th seed barely made it in. And so it would make sense that the 8th seed has to fight for their spot.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
So that's why I think that, like, in the future, the 8th seed should only be the only seat that should be contested. But either way, I think the play-in tournament should stay because, yeah, as you said, it's really exciting. It spiced up the end of the season, this regular season.
Really did. Especially as a Pelicans fan, watching, see if we're gonna make the 10th seed, which we didn't.
Yeah, it gives a lot of teams hope. Maybe misguided hope, but hope nevertheless.
And that's why I think it'll stop tanking to an extent, which I'm really excited about. And of course, you'll still have OKC and Houston, but
Yeah,
I mean the Pelicans, the Kings, Chicago, not Toronto, and the teams in the play-in tournament, they they honestly could have tanked, except for a few of them. Just got a better pick, but they wanted the play-in tournament, so
yeah. As a team, as a fan of a team like the Pelicans, I would have loved for them to make the play-in tournament because that would just give the young players some experience in these big pressure
yeah.
situations. And that's what the Spurs are going to really thrive off of. Like, this is going to be a valuable experience for players like DeJounte Murray and Keldon Johnson. Like, these guys are going to have the experience of pressure, and so that's going to help them out more than maybe a Zion Williamson, who's for the past 2 seasons been on disappointing teams for the Pelicans and hasn't really got that experience of high pressure situations or winning cultures.
I mean, he plays for the Pelicans. Have we ever had a winning culture? Will we ever have a winning culture?
Outside of those like 2 playoff appearances when the Pelicans were the Pelicans and not the Hornets, outside of
Yeah, where
that,
we swept
maybe the Hornets too. Like,
Trailblazers with Chris
yeah,
Paul. I mean, yeah, we
with
were.
Chris Paul,
Yeah,
we were at least getting somewhere. Like right now, Pelicans wise,
second round exit.
it's just not looking good.
We need a new coach. We need a stretch big. We need better defenders.
Like, I look at this Pelicans team. I like almost all the players on this team. I said almost.
Yeah, I know the one you don't like.
Yeah. But
He who shall not be named.
I love the young players on this team, like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dude really has some good games.
He does. He's been really good. If look, I've been saying this all year. If Jackson Hayes puts on muscle and develops a 3-point shot, top 10 center in the league. That's all I'm saying.
I really like Jackson Hayes' progress this season. He's really improved.
Yeah, he's been good.
I like Kyle Lewis. He's got promise. Even Didi Louzada. I love his defense. He plays good defense for someone who just got in the last 3 games of the season. I think he's going to be an important guy in the rotation. Same thing with Najee Marshall, who he signed to like a 3-year contract.
Good.
This guy is going to be great. Like, I love how we have players that are setting up kind of the foundation of this franchise. Honestly, hot take, if Lonzo Ball leaves, I'm not too upset about it.
I mean, I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker can be a solid replacement for him.
Yeah, I think so too. But I know a lot of Pelicans fans are like, keep Lonzo. Honestly,
I want to keep him.
If he demands, I want to keep him too. But if he demands too much, I wouldn't be upset if we just didn't retain him.
Yeah, and didn't match the contract.
Yeah, but it's the thing with Lonzo is that he's very inconsistent as a player.
Yeah.
Overall,
he needs to play more confident. Needs to take more shots. That's his problem.
Yeah, overall. Oh, please don't say more shots. The man's gonna shoot 1 for 9 from 3.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
He just needs to have more confidence in his shot, and I just think he needs to drive to the rim more and stop. Look, he's a solid 3-point shooter, but that's because he's shooting like. I want to see his averages for 3-point shooting. I'm gonna look that up, but I think that it's a little ridiculous because a lot of times when I look at box scores for Lonzo, he's by far shooting the most threes on this Pelicans roster.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he is attempting 8 3-pointers a game. I'm gonna look and see how that
I think
fares against the rest of the league, or the rest of the team actually.
I mean, Ingram's got to be the other one who's like close, right?
I from what I've seen this season of Brandon Ingram, he's more
Ingram's 6
mid-range. Yeah.
Yeah, Ingram's got 6.
Yeah, I wanna see this too. Yeah, Lonzo's. Yeah, jeez, Yeah, Lonzo's honestly by far.
Yeah, really is.
So yeah, maybe there is some merit to what David Griffin said. I don't know if we said this in the video before, but how David Griffin said that there wasn't, solid 3-point shooting. He's kind of not wrong.
He's not wrong at all.
But at the same time, I wouldn't be worried because there are players like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hopefully, we get Josh Hart back.
He'll be back next season.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram,
sure.
Guys who could really have solid 3-point shooting next season. Even Najee Marshall.
Nickeil, yeah, Alexander Walker, Kyra Lewis.
Yeah, Kyra Lewis too. I don't know if Kyra Lewis is that much of a 3-point shooter. I think he's decent.
Is he?
I feel like I don't want to have too many high expectations for like 3-point shooters for this team.
Yeah, he shoots 33 off 2 attempts a game, so it's not bad, I guess.
And then yeah, like you said, like if Jackson Hayes develops a 3-point shot and he gets more muscle,
yeah,
he's perfect with Zion.
Absolutely.
Look,
I mean, right now he's just kind of a lob threat, but
yeah, I don't
he can
hate
get an
Steven
outside
Adams.
game. I don't hate him either. I just hate the fit with this team. Like Steven Adams is a great player. It's just not with what the Pelicans are trying to do.
I feel like the fit would be better if the defense was better. If the defense was better, then I think that there wouldn't be this much backlash against Steven Adams. Like if this team was maybe a top 5 defensive team, I think we'd excuse the fit because this team would be much better.
I mean, yeah, I think that goes without saying. If we have a top 5 defense, we're looking a lot better than what we are right now.
Yeah, because Pelicans are 24th in points allowed.
Yikes.
Yeah, bottom 6. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end off the video. This was basically the banter after sports.
Yeah, we just ranted about the Pelicans and how much we suck this season.
Hey, it's fine though, because we got the, this is like a new segment kind of thing.
Yeah, or we just talk about whatever.
Talk about whatever,
I like
yeah.
it. Yeah, I like it.
It's something that I've been wanting to do. So, if you all enjoyed this, make sure to come back.
One more thing.
Whoa,
One more thing. Tony Snell is the first player in NBA history to shoot 50-50 and 100%.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like 50% from the field, 50% from the 3, and 100% from the free throw.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Tony Snell. Tony Snell, look it up.
Dude, Tony Snell is such a meme.
He is. That the graphic of him with like all zeros and then 28 minutes played. But yeah.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
He actually did. I swear to God, he shot 56% from 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you shoot. It was, you could round it to 57, but like.
Yeah, really. How much did he play this season? 47 games. 23
minutes.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Dude, Tony Snell, he's just, I think a lot of the fan accounts is why he's a polarizing player in this league.
Yeah, really.
The fan accounts really like up this dude's notoriety within the NBA. Like if I didn't realize there was a Tony Snell fan page, I don't think I would have known who he is.
Same with Aaron Baines, but he's
yes.
down here. The Aaron Baines fan account on Twitter.
Dude, I follow that guy.
Same.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Those are examples of good NBA fan accounts.
Really. Tony Snell's been doing pretty bad. I've heard. I haven't watched a lot of Raptors game. Or not Tony Snell, Aaron Baines.
Yeah, I think Aaron Baines has been really bad.
Yeah, 6 points a game. I have a friend I play Xbox with. He's from Canada. He's a Raptors fan. He always tells me how bad Aaron Baines is.
Oh, jeez. Is there Wait.
I mean, yeah, he's shooting 26% from 3. That's pretty bad.
There's an Eric Bledsoe wannabe account? That's sad.
Wait, let me look this up. No way.
No, well, he doesn't really tweet. He hasn't tweeted ever. But the bio reads, "I'm a wannabe Eric Bledsoe. I would die to meet him."
Eric Bledsoe.
And
what
then there's
account?
Eric Bledsoe #1 fan who I think he's a Suns fan because he liked Eric Bledsoe and the Suns, which nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to be here.
Just Eric Bledsoe and the Pelicans, I never.
No. Eric Bledsoe and the Bucks. Pretty bad.
Oh god. I mean, he wasn't that bad. I don't know. I think he was okay.
Drew Holiday's a major improvement, though.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I want him back.
Drew Holiday is the reason. Same. Drew Holiday is the reason why I have the Bucks to come out of the East. I should save that for the playoff predictions, but I will.
Yeah, but if you made it this far, join us. I don't know, like the end of the week, whenever this play-in tournament ends.
Last game is Friday, so Saturday, maybe?
Yeah, it'll probably be Saturday. Before any playoff games start, we're going to do a video on the playoff predictions. And then power rankings, too. That's what she said. So,
yeah.
Be on the lookout for that. And until the play-in tournament's over, we'll see y'all in the playoff prediction video.